All right, so without Chris Wells, you got him right where you want him, right?
That's one way of looking at it. He's a great back, and they'll miss him, but they'll miss him in a way of not. He's got great talent, and I'm sure a great leader for him. But they've got other guys with great talent too. So they're going to have some outstanding running backs on the field every time they take the field. So it'll be an interesting position for us in terms of looking at what they're doing, trying to stop them, trying to find a way to put points on a defense that for over a year now hasn't given up points.
Do you know much about their other backs, Mo Wells and Dan Herron?
Not a great deal about them. I have had a chance to study quite a bit of film, have seen them on film, and not quite the size of Beanie, but obviously the great quickness, excellent speed, very athletic guys.
Can you talk about the interesting dynamic of a team that calls himself Ohio actually playing Ohio?
Yeah, I don't know that much about it. I never got into that argument that I maybe started quite a few years ago. I see two schools. I see Ohio State, I see Ohio University. We're going to get a chance to play one of the premier programs in the country tomorrow. We're looking forward to it. We want to make sure we play our best football. Just see what happens.
Frank, when was the last time you were in Ohio Stadium?
I've never been in Ohio Stadium. This is the very first time to be in it. Great stadium. It's very impressive. I'm sure it's even more impressive when you put 105 or 106,000 in it.
That's pretty amazing to think. I imagine for yourself to think too that a person who grew up in Cleveland, has been around football all his life, has never been in that stadium until today.
Yeah, that's I was thinking about that on the bus trip down. About never having been in it, growing up here and seeing an awful lot of football and taking some teams on a lot of trips and being a part of a lot of games in all different parts of the country, but never here.
Did it meet up to your expectations, or was it what you expected?
Oh yeah, it's very much what I expected. Expected just to see a great, impressive stadium, first class. That's exactly what it is. And in some ways, you look at the columns in the corner. Reminds you a little bit of Nebraska in terms of how it was constructed.
You have a team that wouldn't be intimidated by playing this game tomorrow, right?
I'd be surprised if we're intimidated. I think there's tremendous respect on our end for what their program's all about, what they've accomplished, the kind of football team that they have this year. The number of starters coming back off a championship game football team of last year, and you look at statistically what they've been all about, you got to have nothing but great respect for them. But on the other side of that, they're on our schedule, and we're playing them. And we are a program that have determined that every time we take the field, we're going to play our very best football, and we want to get our program to a point where playing our very best football is going to get an awful lot done. Whether that'll get something done tomorrow, we'll wait and see. But certainly we'll give it our best shot.
How would you characterize your team's attitude right now, this afternoon, day before the game?
I think it's very good. Coming off the 1-point loss at Wyoming was tough on us. We identified some things that we need to do a lot better, but there were a lot of things we did well, and they believe in themselves, and so I think the attitude of our football team is very good. I think they'll play hard for 4 quarters. Hopefully we'll play well along with that, not make a lot of breakdowns, not have a lot of mental mistakes, and try to get the game to where it is a game into the second half.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tomorrow.
Right,
appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.